Hi, welcome to our check-in this week. I'm going to take off my mask so you can see me and hear me a little bit better. I'm away from all my coworkers and I'm filming myself. So, welcome. And my name is Kelsey. I'm a children's educator here at Ginter Botanical Garden. And this week we're going to be checking in about wetlands. Wetlands exist along the edges of streams and lakes and other water bodies, and the soil is very mucky and wet. And so we're going to be talking about different plants that have special adaptations or changes to their parts that allow them to live in these environments. And we'll also be talking about some plants that were used by Native Americans for medicine and for food. So right behind me we have a beautiful bald cypress tree. And as you can see, our bald cypress tree is right next to the edge of the lake. And at the bottom of our bald cypress tree we have the special adaptation that allows these trees to live in very wet soil. So you can see we have these knobby root-like structures coming up out of the soil. Those are called cypress knees. And cypress knees allow the plant to live in wet soils by getting oxygen and by also helping the tree to balance. And then growing right next to our cypress knees we have another plant called jewelweed. Jewelweed is often found in areas where there's poison ivy, and it often grows right next to the poison ivy. And Native Americans use jewelweed, the stems and the leaves, to treat poison ivy rashes and reactions, and they are the medicine for poison ivy. Cattails are significant in many Native American tribes, including the Powhatan. And cattails have been used for many different things. Their pollen is medicinal. Their seeds were also eaten. Their sturdy leaves were used to weave mats and baskets. Here we have our Joe Pye weed. Joe Pye weed is another one of our native wetland plants. And right now our Joe Pye weed is feeding a whole host of pollinators. Native American tribes like the Iroquois also used Joe Pye weed to make medicine. So one more plant I want to show on our wetland tour is these pitcher plants. Pitcher plants have a very unique adaptation where they eat bugs. So I'm gonna open one up to show you. They are like a trap. They lure bugs inside the top, and then the sweet smelling nectar that lures the bugs in then digests the insect whole. And so the bugs, they go in and then they can't get out because the side of the pitcher is very slick, and so they can't grab on, and then they end up drowning and being digested. Oh gosh, it really stinks. You see that whole big bug in there? Poor bugs. Thank you so much for watching our check-in this week. If you enjoy learning about these wetland plants, you should definitely check out our virtual field trip called Watershed Wonders. And you can do that by visiting the Ginter Botanical Garden website and looking under our blogs for the virtual field trip blog, and then you can watch a video and there's different resources. Also, the part 2 of Watershed Wonders will be released soon, so stay tuned if you want to watch another virtual field trip. Also, later on in the week, Miss Tarnisha will be reading Over in the Wetlands, a Hurricane on the Bayou story. So make sure to check out virtual story time on Friday morning. Thank you so much for watching our check-in. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good week.